You never know what he's gonna pull out.
Never really know. So coming up next here, another match from losers, or not losers, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Winners round 2. Synthesis, DGN Synthesis 08, love the guy. Alkali, love the guy too. Love them both great people. They're gonna be playing, hopefully, some good games here.
Julesville start. That's the Rivals Recess Classic. Wrong day though.
Feels if it's a fine start.
Yeah, I'm pretty much never, for these two characters at least, I'm never upset with a Julesville start if I'm one of these two. They both have a lot of options to both utilize these platforms, but they also don't care if they don't have it that much. So it's not going to be a huge deal. The platform will help, I think, get around some of these bubble edge guards at high heat, though. That's what I would be worried about if I was Synthesis.
Yeah, right now Alkali is taking strides here for the first stock.
Yeah, doing so far, just still looking for this kill option. Synthesis has danced with death a couple times already. Sitting at 150, 170? There it is. Back here, gonna finally do it. Oh, I love it. I love seeing that change come into action. It's so funny.
Covers the puddle teleport. We're back to the neutral situation here. Ooh. Good momentum carry.
Yeah, it was definitely aiming to catch Orcane and push him off the side because there was no puddle on stage, but just couldn't quite find the string that was going to be able to do it. Still getting some decent damage in though, 40%. Uh-oh. Yeah, tried to nair to catch the snake coming up, but just didn't quite have the spacing. It was a good option though.
Do you like seeing this like bubble wall here at ledge to try and stuff out those projectile attempts by Synthesis to get a
No!
Ooh, shit!
No, what are you doing? You just crouched on it! This is just crouched on the puddle.
Someone put their controller away. Accidentally fell asleep at the wheel. Drowsy driving is a real crime, people. Be sure to take naps before you drive.
Yeah, just definitely wasn't quite well rested enough to deal with that up B.
Oh,
there we go.
Shit, there we go. All right, now he's back in the wheel.
We've seen Synthesis output a lot of damage in some of these strings, so this is basically a dead even game. It's that's the thing with Elliana, right? Is
right.
If you're on the same stock as Elliana, you're still pretty scared, even if she's like at a percent deficit like this. That sucks so much. That's brutal.
God damn. That was unfortunate as fuck. I hate the snake, but not enough to warrant that.
I love Merchant Port. You know, they were a game late on this pick. It was supposed to be the first game, but I'll allow it.
That's the what is it? That's your state's favorite stage, isn't it?
That's my state's favorite stage. We love Merchant Port. It's the best stage.
Merchant Port is a cornerstone of Arizona culture.
It is, for obvious reasons. That's the one thing that we lack.
Water?
Yeah. I had to make the joke for Violet since she's not here to do it.
Fair enough. I would have guessed like 7 other things before water.
No.
I didn't think the joke was that low to the floor, you know?
Sometimes things are as simple as they are, you know?
That's fair.
The stock lead has already gone to Synthesis while we were talking about my lack of water.
Right. I think you were saying something that kind of, ooh, shit, that kind of corresponds to it, where, like, if you're on the same stock as Ellie, it's kind of the same as, like, if Ellie's got a lead. Especially here with Synthesis being able to output these high damage strings, some of them just converting straight into kill.
Yeah,
it's very hard to feel safe.
You kind of are never safe against Elliana. That's the thing. If you have a mine on you, that's her win condition, right? Like, you are in so much danger. And so far, Synthesis has just been executing beautifully on that this game. I mean, that was a very quick 3 stock.
Synthesis just got advantage and, like, strangle-held it.
Yeah, I mean, once you get in those positions, it's very hard to get out of it. And
Right.
Force Floor is the counter pick. I feel like this is another pretty neutral pick, which I can never disrespect. Went for the mine, but didn't quite find it on the tech chase there. Missing those is really important. If you can avoid getting mined, that's when you can feel safer against Elliana. But you have to just always be aware of it.
Right. Probably expect to see some off the top cheesery, kind of like that. Not off the top though. But you understand my point. Some cheesery.
I do. Yeah, that was definitely some cheese.
Some fine refined cheese.
Now, Alkali was cheese to me, though.
That's true. Off the side here, Synthesis looking to try and recover the stock that he lost, get back in the situation. Oh my fuck! It's so funny to me that Ellie just gets control of her missile still while on hit stun. So shit like that happens. Oh hell! There we go. Looks like a reverse layer from Alkali.
This is actually just almost the total reverse of what we just saw.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! The setup? No shot. Okay. Okay, Synthesis, bring it back.
I love the missile control that Synthesis is using. Like, it's sending it all the way around the world just to come back and save him when he needs it. It's so fun. I love watching it.
As a Teddy player in P4, where like you auto-time your item setups to bail your ass out or help mid-string, seeing the missile control here has me just fucking elated. Like, yeah, there we go! Let's go, Synthesis! Bring that shit back! Oh, fuck!
I guess that is elation. Elation and pure terror at the same time. It's
well,
just,
I mean, it was fucking Bubble Butt, and Alkali was in prime position just to up-air him, and this is Force Floor. That shit wouldn't have killed. That would have eviscerated. Poor Ellie would have gotten fucking hydroplaned. And not in the Rivals term tech. I mean, oh shit, off she goes. Like the actual hydroplane. Like the water fucking puncturing steel, cutting it.
I suppose so.
That's a terrifying fate to go through, man. Imagine water puncturing a hole through you. Would you want to do that? I don't think so.
You know, I feel like that would be pretty unpleasant. Maybe a little less unpleasant than getting backyard chained by Orcane like that, though.
True. To quote a wise person I once knew, it wouldn't be very poggies.
It probably wouldn't. I feel like that there's a lot of wise people that have said that for sure.
That's true. It's a very common phrase.
Man, yeah, it was an interesting set because I feel like that's a matchup you don't get to see that often either. Outside of, I know Sparks and Zaro have played before,